Your mama has Jezebel. Your daddy has Ahab. You've grown up in a broken system. You've learned what to do and what not to do by watching them live. Your parents operated in hypocrisy. They said one thing and they did another. Maybe you hear the quote, "Do as I say, not as I do." They only read their Bible when they are at church. They only talked about Jesus when they are at church. And now that the Lord is wooing you, you're beginning to open your heart to Him. You're beginning to see things in a different way. And it's uncomfortable and it's sad because you're recognizing that you're different. And the Lord is rescuing you. He's redeeming you. He's pulling you out of that system of hypocrisy, of lukewarmness, of compromised Christianity. He's waking you up to the more. He's introducing you to the person of the Holy Spirit. Maybe you've been through deliverance. Maybe you've had an encounter. Maybe you heard His voice. You made a mistake and He redeemed you. He rescued you. His mercy was released upon you. And you're like, how did I not see this before? Welcome to the more. Welcome to a new reality. Welcome to living and walking by the Spirit. For you are a spirit first that lives in a body that has a soul. Your soul is your mind, will, and emotions. Your soul has to be conformed. It has to be sanctified. It has to become more like Jesus. And that's a lifelong process. But one of the hardest things to do now is to break the environmental hypocrisy that you lived in. It frames your thinking. It's the lens for which you saw life. It might be normal to you, but it's not normal to the Lord. He wants you healthy. So He's pulled you out of that environment. And now He's doing His best work on your soul. There's inner healing. There's deliverance. There's wholeness. One of the hardest things to do now is to focus on the Lord without changing anyone else. One of the hardest things to endure is recognizing the brokenness in your family and seeing just how twisted things are. But don't lose heart. Don't get distracted. Keep your eyes on Jesus and allow Him to change you from the inside out, because your life will be a testimony. It will be a mirror for your family, and they might not like it. The more that you change, the more they get offended. Why? Because you're not like them. And that's not a bad thing. But your job is not to change them. Your job is to love them. And loving them might look differently than you think. It might be setting more boundaries. It might be saying no. And it's one of the most loving things that you could ever do for your family. You might be persecuted. You might cause a lot of fights, but know that you know that you know that you're hearing His voice. And when you hear His voice and His direction for your life, when you hear from heaven, do not consult those who are walking in lukewarmness. Do not allow their compromise to distract you. If this sounds familiar, it's the life that we're living too. You're not alone. I've created a podcast called The Recovering Baptist. It's our transition from religion into revival. We tell stories of other people just like you who have been redeemed and rescued out of religion. We learn from each other. We've made mistakes. We've got it wrong, but there's some things that we've done right. And the beauty of this conversation is found in the humility and transparency of it. So I want to invite you to our podcast. It's Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on my YouTube channel. Consider this an official invite into our conversation. Comment podcast below and I'll send you the link.